evening. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, and please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I'm Fat Grits. I'm an entertainment blogger and a shit talker. Yeah, I'm laughing, but this really ain't no laughing matter. I don't know how this video will be viewed. I don't know. I'm basically just venting. So excuse me when in my cigarette. I'm I'm an entertainment blogger. I've always been intrigued by the entertainment business. I'm gonna make this introduction very short. This is about black women and appearing. We have a persona for being mean, angry, and loud. That is true in that time that is happening. I said that to say this. When you if you've been knowing this black woman or this woman for years and like you know her character, whenever she's defending herself or whenever she's making her point and her point is not getting across, those are I'm gonna say I ain't gonna say black woman. I'm gonna say I am an African American woman. I'm a black woman in my early 30s. I ain't that early of a 30. And raised in the 90s and graduated from high school in the early 2000s. Okay, so I will start with this. When I was born, raised and being brought up, I was what you would consider not really sheltered, but like calm. Calm in the sense of I wasn't vocal. I didn't talk. I didn't voice my opinion much. Now I always had a mouth and like always been like comical and stuff like that. But as in like voicing my opinion to where it could be heard, I didn't have. I wasn't like that growing up. My mother is a very strong African American woman, black, and my sister is too. I am. I always tell people I was raised by my mother, but I learned from my sister's mistakes. But I was really like brought up under them. And to be honest, I am those two women combined with my daddy and everything else. I'm a mixture of everybody. But all in all, who's not? Okay. I it's not okay when you I said that to say like I was raised like kind of positive. So when I did get older up in age like now, so my family now I'm considered what they would call the bitch, and I wear that proudly. And I say that because the bitch that they talking about, the bitch that I perceive to be, is the bitch that was raised not to let nobody play with her. I always been smart. I'm not no dumb broad at all. I'm very smart. I have book and street sense, a lot of them, in real shit. Anybody that know me know I'm very. I ain't gonna. Well, I don't have to talk about who I am. Yes, I do, but I don't play around with the fuck shit. I have a conscience. I have morals. I have values. And even though I wasn't raised around my father or my father wasn't in my life, I still know the love of my father and the love of men. I have had good men. I have had bad men. I got some men that's dead. I got some men that's in jail. I got a man doing life in jail. I got I done had men that own businesses. I done had men that ran traps. So what I'm saying is like we are raised to be strong and at the same time be versatile. What I mean by versatile, well me personally, like I say, I can adapt in any situation. By me being sheltered, it was a lot of stuff I learned later on in the game, but I still learned them, and I also learned from other people's mistakes. Okay, number one, a black woman. We are at the bottom, bottom of the scrotum pole. It's white men, white women, black men, black women. And when I say white, if it's a white and Asian or white and Mexican or white or anything, we at the very freaking bottom. So we have to go through those barriers. And it's like this. Once you've been putting up the same fight your whole life, and i.e. just because you being the sex that you is and the color of your skin, that's the only thing keeping your voice from being heard, you're gonna appear to be loud and fucking angry. Real shit. cussing and all that stuff, I can't help that I cuss. I was raised around cussing. My mama cussed. My grandmama cussed. Real shit. And it's crazy. Like my family dynamics with my mother and my father is that Thanksgiving mean. Your mama's side, your daddy's side. My mama's side is very loud. My mama's side is very opinionated. My mama's side is also loving, caring family. My daddy's side is the same way, but my daddy's side is not as they not my mama the ghetto side and my daddy the hood side. But the only thing that make my mama's side ghetto and my daddy's side conservative is the dynamics. Because if my mother was a little bit more, if my mama was different, a different way from my daddy would have be ghetto. And when I say ghetto, I mean like urban and shit. Even though like ghetto is ghetto, but anyway, I don't give a fuck because guess what? I know people from the ghetto raised in the hood who mama was on drugs, daddy sold drugs, who are college graduates making good money. I know people who was raised by teachers and preachers who ain't shit. That's the difference between, that's what I mean by versatile, by being a black woman, because we see every damn thing, real shit. But my thing about it is, number one, we have to start, first fight is with our black men. Now, black men, when you come up, black men is this. They can fuck over, you can fuck over any black woman except their mama, their sister, and their daughter. But other women also is somebody, mothers, sisters, and daughters that are taught the same way y'all teach y'all daughters. So if you teach your daughter that she's special and don't take no shit from nobody else, somebody family teaching them the same goddamn thing. And even though my daddy wasn't around for the first 11 years, my mama have 6 brothers. My uncles are very good, different men, superior men. My Uncle Buddy is like the most humblest, generous, sweetest man you ever met in your life. If you watching this video and you know my Uncle Fell is white, you can't say. Now, if you had him as your man, I ain't talking about that, but I'm talking about as a person in his half 100 years. Say something bad about it. What can you say? I have another uncle, Decky. That's the uncle who gave me a whole lot of aunties every Friday. But guess what? He'll bring a woman to my mama's house damn near every week and say, don't fuck with niggas like me. Had a daughter who was the prettiest girl in school. And he was so protective of her, he wouldn't let her go nowhere. I have my other uncle, Uncle Eric, God rest his soul. My Uncle Eric was a family man's man and a hustler. My uncle did his thing, but at the end of the day, my uncle loved all his kids. And when I mean all his kids, my uncle would sit in the house with 13 kids, 5 of his own, my mama kids and his sister-in-law kids. That's just how they is. So you can't say that. My papa, John T. Harris, gave me anything I wanted. He used to fuss at my mama for fucking with me at 5 years old. My papa house caught on fire when I was 5 years old. He was up there mad because he didn't save my dolls. So, my daddy, amazing man. A man's man. Same thing. Like, my daddy, like, these are all wonderful, gracious, wonderful leaders and wonderful examples in my life that mold me into the angry black fucking woman that I am. But to them, I'm not an angry black woman. I'm their baby. I'm Jazz. I'm baby girl and I'm Funky J. I'm niece. But to other people, and i.e. the outside world, I'm a mean angry bitch. Okay. So in growing up, I didn't really see it was. Like I say, I was considered the good kid. I was smart, like I was that. And it became like to the point to where I was like, I'm a people pleaser. I'm not gonna lie. It's like it's a gift and it's a curse. Like real shit. I love to see people happy. If I got it, you got it. Anybody that know me know I'm not lying. But it has become a curse because people so used to me being that sweet giving person that once they I feel like they playing me, i.e. doing what my daddy and my uncles and my sister and my mama taught me what to do. Don't let nobody play on you. I become a mean, angry bitch. Now I'm looking in the news about like certain shit. I gotta do something. I look too shiny. Blowing. It's real shiny. I put that stuff on. Anyway, then now I'm not talking about black women in a relationship because I'm good in that area. I am though I still have the same dynamics. I not finna be played. But that's come from me being played before. I have been submissive. I have been everything. Another thing we are taught not to depend on nobody, and that's don't play with you, don't let nobody play with you, and don't depend on nobody. So when we out there getting how we live, working, doing whatever we gotta do, whether we selling candy out our house or up there with CEOs in a Fortune 500 company, we are taught to do what we have to do. Real shit. Now, most American homes, and I was start with my mother. When she was a baby, her father died. When my sister was born, her father was in jail. When I was born, my father wasn't around. So those are like men were the fathers is one thing, and that do have an effect on us. But at the end of the day, I'm talking about my experiences, and even though, like I said, I wasn't raised around my father, like I'm not stressed about no man loving me because if you a dude and you know me, you know you love me. Whether you was my homeboy, ex-boyfriend, daddy, uncle, or partner, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, like we are taught not to let nobody fucking play with us. And we are also taught, and it is learned, because I wasn't taught this, it was learned that we're at the bottom of a scrotum pole. Like the racism shit, I knew racism exists, but I was brought up, I thought that shit was back in the 60s and the 70s. Till I got grown. And y'all, let me tell y'all, I worked in the restaurant industry, like the lowest of the food chain. I'm talking about fast food, and it was racism there. But you know what? With my knowledge and my strength, you can ask anybody that know me. They could not play with me. I went against a whole corporation and won with this and this. Cause guess what? When I appeared to be that angry black woman, I knew what words to say. I knew what to do. I knew what tone to get. We are taught also to be versatile, very versatile. So it's like we get the bulk of everything. We get the bulk of the pain. We get the bulk of the backlash. We get the bulk of the bullshit. And as soon as we open our mouth and start cussing and becoming aggressive, we are labeled that. What white woman you know being angry? And I'm not telling you to talk about race, none of that other shit, because I don't care. White interracial relationships, that ain't my. I don't care. If you a black man with a black woman, I mean with a white woman, enjoy her. We probably don't want your ass no way. Real shit. I'm not pressed about no shit like that. I'm pressed about the perception of us being so fucking angry and so fucking mean when we are taught not to let nobody play with us and to be independent and not fucking depend on nobody. Now, my father is a man's man. What I say that is, like, my father like worked and took care of his household. I have sisters. They don't have men, but they take care of their households and they don't settle for anything. So we are bitter and shit because we just won't settle. And when we settle, we looked upon as being stupid and dumb. If we're gonna be stupid, dumb, loud, or angry, we can't be all of them. And I see where the frustration come from. Like I say, I'm an entertainment blogger. So some of the shit in the media, I have to be unbiased, but the shit pisses me off. I.e., rappers. I ain't gonna say rappers. People in the public eye that get into it with the woman in their life and degrade them. How many rappers you know talk about their baby mama? And every woman that they ridicule and talk down on in public, they done shared the bed with, share the child with, share special moments in their life. So what made her such a bitter bitch now? And let me tell you something about old black woman. We can read through anything. We done been through so much, we can read through anything. And then it's like we take so much bullshit to where you try to cut shit off and be like numb to certain shit, but you can't help it because it's that nerve and that trigger. And like I say, we always had what me personally like for it's not about like a nigga pissing me off. Cause if a nigga piss me off and I feel played, I know people that'll handle some shit on me on the strength of my name, on the strength of my personality. I know people that'll do shit for me, do shit for my family on the strength of me. Baby mama's harder than a lot of you niggas. Real shit. Can't raise a man. I don't even want to get into that because I feel like anybody can be molded into something that they want to be. But I just get so pissed off that whenever we have to defend ourselves against anything about our character, against motherfuckers that know our character, we appear to be angry, defensive, and desperate, all that other shit. That shit burns my ass. And I'm just venting right now because of the stupid ass bullshit. And I find myself like really catching myself because I'm like, damn, Jazz. Like I just been on the other side of the field for so long. So when I get in this shit is really fucked up. And it doesn't stop. Now, like I say, for instance, everybody is ridiculing or talking shit about Nicki Minaj. Even women, real shit. And I'm not talking about them bitches. Cause let me tell you some another thing about women and black women. Hoes is messy and petty too. They know we know y'all do not understand. We are fucking dangerous. That's another thing. Like we are fucking dangerous. Like our knowledge, our wisdom, our strength, everything about us is fucking dangerous. A black woman a black woman can run a fucking household with nothing. And what I say that is, I know of somebody who was a young mother, and I don't want to hear this shit about, or she was a young mother, she was on government assistance, real shit. I seen this lady take care of her whole household just off that, off $200 a month. How many motherfuckers you know can do that? Real shit. Niggas, men, okay? If we so weak, i.e., your girlfriend and your homegirls, but not your mother, your sister, your grandmama, and your daughter, who the fuck gave y'all motherfucking strength? A lot of these motherfuckers ain't raised with daddies. And like I say, it ain't even about daddies, it's about the influencer shit. I have a nephew. I raised him. We raised him from the time he was born. He's 21 years old. Is he, to me, he could be worse off. And what I mean by worse off, because the typical thing for a black male to be at that age is to be a fucking thug. And it's sad that I gotta explain to him just by him being black and having a certain type of car, he's an automatic target when he's in fucking college and work at the fucking mall selling shoes. But if his name was fucking Tyler and he had blonde hair, it'd be a different story. And he have fear in his heart for a black woman. Now, him and his other side, it's just crazy. Now, I'm his mother, auntie, and stuff. So the way he feel about me is how somebody else feel about the girl that he with. But when that girl that he with get on his ass, he gets mad. But I'm not talking about him because I'm just saying in general. And I'm not like I am, like I say, I have morals, values, and every damn thing else. I don't teach him to disrespect no black woman. His girlfriend moved out of state. Every time I ask him, you cheating on her? No, I don't ask him. I say, you bet not cheat on her. Like real shit. He had her car. You better not have nobody in her car. Like it's just right, and that's just me holding like my loyalty is not to her, but at the same time, you gonna treat any woman that you with fucking right. You gonna treat her the way you want somebody to treat your fucking family. That's another thing too. Stop subjecting the kids to just what y'all do and just what y'all say, cause that really burns my ass too. It's really sad, and it hurts. It hurts my feelings because we get told fucking down, and if we not getting told down, we getting praised, and then y'all praise us 1 minute and then tear us down the next minute. What fucking white woman, then got praised and told down the next minute? And I'm not talking about when the bitch say nigga or defend somebody that's homosexual or some shit. I'm talking about when she just break up with her baby daddy, or quit her job, or cuss a motherfucker out.